found out is there seems to be a gap. There's some low-end dining and there's some really high-end dining, but there's a real opportunity for us to jump right into the middle. And that's where casual dining has always played a big role in the United States. And as we look at this kind of burgeoning middle class out there around the world, Chili's fits in perfectly. One of the things we've learned when we go into a new country, for example, there's a certain heritage about Chili's that we always want to make sure that we really stay true to, and that's our Southwestern flavors, our service style, that we typically see from casual dining here in the States. But there's always a few things that we learn very quickly along the way. For example, we just went into Moscow, and one of the things the franchisee taught us was that one of the things that the Russian consumer will judge our restaurant by is the quality of the Caesar salad. So I can tell you how hard we worked on making sure that we've got a fantastic Caesar salad. But there's also other little simple things that we wouldn't have thought of here, like in the United States. For example, did you know that you would need to put toothpicks on every single table, napkins at a table? And we really have to understand to adjust our service levels as when we go into a country as well. For example, a lot of the expats that are there have come in and they're so excited about this level of service that they're getting in the Chili's restaurant. And some of our new Russian guests have told us, wow, they're not used to so much attention. So, we're just trying to find that level that really suits the local guest that comes into the restaurant. It's a three-pronged approach for us. One, obviously, we know what the traditional Chili's menu and the service is all about. Two, we really listen to our franchisees to really understand the dynamics of that individual market. But we don't take that to chance. What we ultimately do is then we find a third-party research firm that goes in and tries to find the right balance from Chili's and our franchisee. And we put together what we think is the best optimal place to start with the Chili's menu and the Chili's brand when we enter the market. Now what we find out is we're pretty much about 90% right, and we know that once we introduce the brand to the consumer, and we learn more from them, that we will start making some adaptations to really make it more brand specific and more country specific, in every country launch. You have to give yourself time to educate the local consumer to your brand, first of all, before you make too many changes. And at the same time, it gives us an opportunity to do our own due diligence and to really learn about what's important to that local guest. So you don't want to go in and make changes immediately, but I typically can tell you within 3 to 6 months, we'll make some adjustments to the brand that makes it fit better into that local culture.